Hey guys, it's Robyn, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. Today I've got what I've been warming day. So I'll take you through what I've been warming in my house over the last couple weeks, where I warmed it, how it did, so you might decide what might do well in your house. This video covers the week of Easter and a little since then as well. So it's been a couple weeks since I did one of these. So we have mostly Scentsy today, a couple vendor items, and I will kind of take you through it now. As far as Scentsy news goes, we do have the Mother's Day line live right now. We have summer bricks up and available on my site as well. And Father's Day is coming early May. So I'll put details for the Father's Day release below, and you can check that out when it releases as well. I did pre-order the Father's Day scents, and I will review those when I get them. They have not, I think they just shipped. They should be here next week sometime. All right, today we'll start with bathrooms because it's closest to me here. We did, let's see here. First thing I did in bathrooms was one more cube of Pima Cotton. I've been really kind of just leaning towards this one for bathrooms lately. So I did one cube in the guest bathroom. This scent is a very strong floral laundry type scent. It was in Bring Back My Bar recently. This one is very strong floral laundry. It does very well for a day or two. It isn't as long lasting as I would like it to be considering how strong it is, but it is a powerhouse. So this one I put in the bathroom. It lasted a couple days, did well. I also did a cube of this in the laundry room. I did find a spot to put a mini warmer in our laundry room. So that's a change I made this last couple weeks. So I did put a cube of that in the laundry room as well. I did really like it in there. Overall, this isn't one I would repurchase. It's just, I don't tend to lean towards these types of very fresh floral scents. And this one could be a headache one for me. Next, I did some Snow White Kind Heart. This was available a few months back. I did one cube in each of the bathrooms, and no, I didn't. I did one cube in the guest bathroom, one cube in the laundry room again. So again, this is a very floral, kind of fresh scent, much more floral than Pima Cotton. And there's something in here, I'm not sure which note it even is, but there is a note in here I don't like. There's notes that I do like. I like the apple in here. I'm smelling that, but there is a floral note. I don't know if it's lily or something like that, but it's a kind of harsh, sharp, soapy floral, and I don't care for it. It did do okay in the bathroom. It's a great performer, and it's a beautiful wax pool. Like, the color of the wax is this very pretty, like, purpley blue. It's a beautiful wax pool in the warmer. I just didn't care for the scent all that much. I found myself holding my breath as I walked by there. Just not for me. I do have another full bar of this, and my friend Sarah in New Zealand really likes this one, so I'm going to gift her my full bar, and I might even gift her my remaining cubes of this as well. It's just not for us. But yeah, there is Snow White Kind Heart. Then in our bathroom, I did Blue Coconut Beach, one cube. This one is from the Mother's Day line, and this one is like coconut and vanilla, and it's got some coolness to it, like maybe sea air or something like that. It does for the first day, and this one lasts forever. I found that the first time I warmed it too. In the bathroom, I put this one in Sunday night, and it lasted until Friday afternoon. So this one did very well. It lasted all week in the bathroom. The first day, maybe first day and a half, was a little plasticky, and I got that the first time I warmed it too. There is something a little bit plasticky here. I'm not sure I'm a fan. That does smooth out over time, and you're left with kind of a coconutty vanilla. It's pleasant enough. I don't need more. This bar will be plenty for me. Now on to our bedroom. I did some Perfect Peppermint. I did 2 cubes in our bedroom. We had a cold. Well, it was more like bronchitis because we had a cold and then that got better and then we got bronchitis. Well, I got bronchitis. Yeah, this one's beautiful. This one, not much was really agreeing with me as far as like scents for that a few days there because my cough was so bad, but this did. This is just plain pure peppermint. I love this one. This is a fantastic one if you got a headache, don't want anything strong, just want something kind of cool and minty. This one is a go-to. I did put this in my club for the spring and summer because it's not currently available, but it is generally available in the fall winter catalog. So I hope we see this back in September, but if not, it's in my club. Love that one. Not long lasting, but a nice intensity while it does last. Next we did Pink Sunshine. I did 2 cubes of this in our bedroom. This is beautiful. This one is like, I think, pear and rose milk or something like that. I get apple though. It's a very pretty apple with a slight floral tone, a very sweet floral tone. I love this one. As far as rose goes, I really like this rose. So this one I've actually put in my club for the time being. It probably won't stay there forever, but I do want more bars of this. So this one does very well. I would say medium to medium plus in our bedroom, and it lasts a good at least 2 days. Now that being said, this one lasted 3 days this time because I actually ended up with a headache, and then this made it much worse. So I actually took this off the dish. I took the dish off the warmer for a while just to feel better. And that improved matters a little bit, but it didn't give me a headache. I had a headache and then this made it worse. So it's one of those ones. I really like this one. It's not a headache causing bar for me, but it's one I can't tolerate when I do have a headache. But love this one. The scent is gorgeous. The longevity is there. The strength is there. This one is kind of one that I feel like was underrated when it was available. So really like that one. Then right now in our bedroom, we have Frosted Vanilla going. This one is like white birch and like vanilla and I think winter air. It is like cool, minty, crisp white birch without being cologne-y, because sometimes birch can go cologne-y. This is not at all masculine. And a very cuddly, like sweet vanilla. This is so good. I love this one. Like love, love, love this one. This was my favorite of the 10 new releases for last fall and winter. I love this one. It is in my club for safekeeping. I think it'll be back. It seemed quite popular. But the birch in here, they've nailed it. It's perfect. I love it. It's woodsy without being too woodsy. It's just good. So this one lasts very well. It's on day 2 right now, going strong, no problems. Solid, solid medium strength in the room. I love it. So Frosted Vanilla, big fan. If it comes back in September, which it probably will, you should definitely try it. Then we did Huckleberry Sage. This is in my club. It's from Bring Back My Bar a few rounds ago. This one is just like a sweet huckleberry and like silver sage or something like that. It is sweet and just slightly fresh, but not in an outdoorsy way. It's just got like, again, a bit of a sweet coolness. It kind of reminds me of like berries in the shade, like very sweet berries in the shade. It's cool like shade, if that makes sense. I love it. And this is gorgeous in the bedroom. It's soft, it's sweet, it's pretty, never overpowering. And you do 4 cubes. You do need more wax than usual with this one. But 4 cubes, it lasts like 2-3 days and it's beautiful. Love that one. It is in my club and it's probably gonna stay there. Then Blackcurrant and Plum. Again, this was a new release in fall winter. I really like this one. To me, this feels very all year round appropriate. Frosted Vanilla does feel more wintry to my nose, the one I just had. But we did have snow here yesterday, so that's why I had it going. But Blackcurrant and Plum feels very much all year round appropriate for me. And it does kind of feel very like bedroom. It's very like soft, a little bit perfumey, maybe body care, feminine. It's very pretty. I do get the plum, maybe some currant, but the currant is subdued. It's a very sweet currant. It doesn't lean into that harsh territory that sometimes it does. I really like this. This is like a body lotion or a body spray type smell. I really enjoy it. Love it for the bedroom. I don't know that I would warm this anywhere besides the bedroom, just because it is very feminine and like kind of perfumey, cozy body care. A little bit cashmere-y. I really enjoy it, but for the bedroom, and it's gorgeous. Longevity on this one, again, a couple days and never overpowering, like medium or light medium. Sorry, I'm still like dealing with congestion here. The last thing I did in my bedroom is a fun one. This is a vendor wax, and this is a new to me vendor called Nostalgia & Co. So Nicole from Nostalgia & Co. had very kindly sent me 4 bars just to try. I am always on the lookout for new Canadian vendors, so I was very happy to try these for her. And she didn't ask me to review these, she just sent them to me so I could try them. But I do want to review them for you guys. I've melted 2 of the ones that she sent out of the 4. So we'll just kind of take a little detour for a second because I did do this in my bedroom. But I'll show you the other ones she sent me as well. So I did 2 cubes of this one in our bedroom. This is Cotton Candy. Now on her website, she has a whole bunch of scents. They are $9 per bar, which is about standard rate for a vendor wax in Canada. They're kind of like the usual larger 6 cube clams, kind of the same size as like Zape or that sort of thing in the US. Cotton Candy she had down as like pink and blue cotton candy, pink sugar, and vanilla. Now, when I first smell this on cold, I get like a very classic cotton candy vendor scent. This is a cotton candy oil that I'm quite sure a lot of vendors use. However, she's put a spin on it. You smell that cotton candy oil, and I love that cotton candy oil. Like, that cotton candy scent is a very good one. It's a nice classic, sweet, fluffy cotton candy scent. There's also a layer here of pink sugar that I didn't initially pick up until after I warmed this. So, put this in the warmer. The first day was just pure, fluffy cotton candy goodness. It was lovely. And I would say like a 4 out of 10 in strength in the bedroom. It's not a strong one. And the nice thing about her waxes is she does have like a scent rating system. So this is a 3-star intensity scent. So that is her lowest intensity. And she does advise it for smaller spaces. So she straight up says you probably shouldn't do this in a big space, which I like. So this is a 3-star scent, small spaces. The bedroom, it was about a 4 out of 10 medium. So good. Day 2, it became very pink sugar forward. And that musk, I think, in the pink sugar carries this forward. And then there was almost like a warm vanilla sugar type note or something like that. It's a very warm vanilla note. I really like it. This is beautiful. And for a cotton candy scent, this one did throw better than most. This threw better than Candy Crave from Scentsy. It did not throw as well as Aladdin 3 Wishes, but that one has like berry notes and stuff in it too. So for being a pure cotton candy scent, this one did very well. So I was impressed with the performance. Again, small spaces, like she says. This was very pretty. I really enjoy it. The next one I did from her, I did my open layout, so we're jumping ahead a little bit. This one is Apples and Cinnamon. Let me pull up the notes on her site. So her website is nostalgiaandco.ca. So nostalgiaandco.ca. If you just go Nostalgia & Co, it'll take you to like a Canadian vintage vendor of like things. So you definitely want nostalgiaandco.ca. Yeah, so then she's got her, you can see here her fragrance rating system. So 3 is lightly scented, 4 is medium scented, and 5 is highly scented. And you can buy bundles as well, which I think saves you a little bit of money potentially, which is nice. Where is Apple and Cinnamon Stick? She has a lot of great sounding scents that I think I want to try. Oh, does she not have apples? There it is. So here's Apples and Cinnamon. This is a 4-star scent, so she calls it a medium strength. Her waxes are phthalate-free, paraben-free, cruelty-free, and they are a soy wax blend. So this one is tart apples and strawberries, blend with a swirl of cinnamon and allspice. Also has vanilla base notes. So on cold, this one smelled like a very traditional, perfectly balanced apple cinnamon scent, and I love it. This is probably my favorite of the bunch. This one's so good. I love apple cinnamon of all kinds. Like, I've never met an apple cinnamon I didn't like. So this one is amazing. Very classic potpourri apple cinnamon scent. And strawberries are in the notes, and I didn't really smell strawberries in here on cold, but it's going in my open layout right now. It's on day 2 right now. And this one, when I first walked in this afternoon, I was like, oh, this is still like a medium strength, even like towards the end of the day. So we're approaching 24 hours now. So I put this in yesterday evening, and it's, you know, late afternoon right now. The strawberry has come out. So I am getting not like a juicy strawberry, not a fresh strawberry, but like a dried strawberry maybe. It's very pretty. Like, there is some complexity here. There is a lot of cinnamon with a bit of something else, which must be the allspice. But the apple here is this beautiful, like, dried red potpourri apple. This is a very, very, like, dry, classic potpourri with a little something extra, like nice potpourri. I like this. I want more of this scent. I will probably make an order and get some more of this one especially, and try a few of her other scents. In my open layout, this performed at about a 7 out of 10 at peak, which is pretty good because she considers it like a medium throw scent. So it did very well in my home. And again, the longevity is impressing me. It's still a medium, even at like 20 plus hours of warming. So I'm impressed. I really like the performance on this one. Cotton Candy did well too. It's done 2 full days in my bedroom and may go a bit longer. I've been very pleased with Nostalgia & Co so far. So the performance I'm enjoying. The other 2 she sent are Sugar Spruce and So Fresh. Sugar spruce is supposed to be like a spruce sap type note, like a green spruce sap. And this one does have like a sappiness to it. Like that is very nice. It is pine tree, and I'm not a big pine tree person myself. It's not one I would probably repurchase myself, but I do really like it, and I do like how authentic it smells to sap. So there is that one. If you like those woodsy scents, and I think I'm going to save this for like November and pull this out on like Christmas tree decorating day and get that going then. Because this does smell very authentically Christmas tree. Like every year I go to the grocery store when they bring the Christmas trees to the parking lot, and I just go and like stick my face against the trees and just inhale. And people look at me weird, and I don't care because it smells so good. And this smells like that. And that is a hard scent to capture in wax, and I don't feel like most places do. This isn't really like a fir needle scent so much. It's more like a sap scent. Yeah, I'm not really getting pine tree so much as I'm getting sap. So I like it. Is it a repurchase for me? No, only because I'm not a big tree person scent person. But I do enjoy it, and I will enjoy this at Christmas time. So that is a good one. And it smells like about a medium on cold. So for So Fresh, this one is a very pretty bar. She's like decorated it with glitter and stuff. This one has like, it's a 5-star, like, so high intensity throw, high intensity scent. This one is phthalate, again, they're all that. Top notes are ozone, leafy greens, and bergamot. Mid notes are lily of the valley and rose. So we got some floral mid notes. Base notes are vetiver, cedar, musk, and woody notes. So we have leafy, floral, woodsy. So floral I am getting. I'm not really getting so much of the base notes, which I guess makes sense because it hasn't been warmed yet. I don't tend to like vetiver, so there's that, but I'm not really smelling it here. I am smelling some florals, and I'm not sure how I feel about the florals. Greens, yes, the greens are nice. What else am I getting here? I feel like, maybe it's the color throwing me, but I feel like I'm getting like fresh air, or like, maybe that might be the ozone. Yeah, this one is kind of a soapy floral scent though to my nose mostly. This is like a bit of a soapy scent. Like when you think of like those like shaped soaps you'd put out in like the 90s, kind of smells like those to me, which is a very nostalgic scent. So Nostalgia & Co. Yeah, I get it. And I would also say that Apples and Cinnamon is a very nostalgic scent. This one reminds me of my childhood. I love it. Cotton Candy, also a nostalgic scent. They nailed it there. Sugar Spruce smells like pine sap and Christmas trees. Again with the nostalgia. So I see what they're doing here. All of these scents do kind of have a nostalgic feel to them, and I kind of enjoy that aspect. And I also really like the rating system for the scent strength. So that is very nice. So thank you to Nicole for sending me those. I have been very impressed with what I've tried so far. And I will probably place an order and try some of her other things out, because she has a few other scents that I'm very curious to try. So I will probably have to make an order at some point. Yeah, she has Citrus Sage, and I do love that Sage and Citrus dupe for Yankee Candle, which that probably is. She has one for Watermelon. That will be good. Hazelnut Maple, I will definitely try. Cinnabon. She's got a Cinnabon one. I'm going to have to try that. Definitely going to get more apples and cinnamon. She also has Caramel Espresso for the coffee fanatics, which I'll probably try as well. And Strawberry Rhubarb, which, what is that supposed to smell like? It's just strawberry rhubarb? Okay, yeah, so tart rhubarb and fresh juicy strawberries, kind of like a pie. That I need to try. And then Strawberry Champagne she has as well. So I think Brandy from Brandy's Bricks and Bars, or yeah, Brandy's Bricks and Bars. I think she might have gotten a Strawberry Champagne one from her. And I think she really liked it. So I'm going to try that one too. There's also one called Seaside, which kind of intrigues me because the color is like, I don't know. It's like very like deep sea looking. So this one has sea buckthorn berries, lime zest, cassava melon, sea moss, sea lavender, and violet petals. That sounds very nice. So yeah, I'm probably going to try that one. So yeah, thank you to Nicole from Nostalgia & Co. And I would recommend trying her out if you're looking for a new Canadian vendor to try. All right, so then we're on to my daughter's bedroom for what we've been warming. So we did 2 cubes of Starburst Sky to finish the bar. This was from Valentine's Day. This one, I can't remember the notes in this. It's sweet, kind of creamy, sweet, a little bit perfumey body care. It's okay. I don't need more. I didn't get more. I haven't clubbed this. It's fine. I think I still have a partial bar of this left that I'll enjoy. But yeah, we use this. This one lasts quite a few days. I prefer the first day with this one. It does last for several days in smaller spaces, but I don't like the tone it takes on after like maybe day 2. It kind of gets like a little stale smelling. So I prefer this day 1. Then we did The Stunt Is On from Sassy Girl Aroma. This one is creamy vanilla, strawberry, banana, and sugar. So it's like a very much a strawberry banana scent, a little bit like a fresh strawberry banana scent. So I did this in my daughter's room. This was a gift from my friend Becky. So we had done banana berry in the open layout for my husband's birthday, and he loves that scent. And Amelia liked it too. So she wanted strawberry banana for her room too, but we had no more banana berry. So this one is strawberry banana, so we did this one. She didn't like it as much as she liked banana berry, but she did enjoy this one. So that was a good fun one for her to do. And I would say like a 1-dayer, but really nice. Then we finished up her bar of Little Mermaid Kiss the Girl. This was the only bar I have of this one. She really likes this one, and this is a very good performer. So if we see this back, I will purchase more. This one I think is like berries, and I want to say like lime and maybe sea mist or something. It's a very nice kind of like zesty berry scent, very fresh and strong and lasts a good few days. So this one's a very good performer. Would recommend it, and I will repurchase more if we see it again. And then we have Wally Classified. This was available last summer. It isn't available right now, but we may see it again at some point. This would not be a repurchase for me. This is one that my daughter picked out of my collection because she wanted to warm this one so badly. So we finally got around to it. And she thought this one smells like the green part of watermelon, is what she said it smelled like. And I kind of get where she's coming from. I get green apple, but as this bar has sat longer, I'm getting less green apple and more of a very intense, watery green type scent. Kind of like the watermelon rind. So yeah, it's kind of like green apple, a little bit of fresh cut grass, and like watermelon rinds. So she loved that. She loves watermelon, so she was all into that. So we did this in her room, did 2 cubes, and like I put it in around 5 p.m. and then when she went to bed at 7:30, she started complaining about a tummy ache, and I was like, uh-oh. So it ended up being this. It was just overpowering and kind of like nauseating for her, so we turned it off and she was fine. I turned it back on the next day in the morning, so it would just run all day while she was away at school, and then by evening it was like tapered down enough. So that's what we did. Still, this one is very potent. Like, this is one of the strongest Scentsy bars I think we've used. This one in her bedroom, I can smell it all the way into the open layout. It's very potent, and I don't love it. I personally don't care for the scent of this one. It's too green. It's kind of like watermelon rinds, which isn't a bad smell, but like it smells like compost. Like you need to compost that. It's watermelon rinds. Yeah, no. It's just very like acidic, sweet, green, watery green. Just not for us. So she's kind of enjoying it, I think, a bit more now that it's like tapered down, but I'm gonna take this one out tonight. It could probably go longer. It's probably one of those ones that's gonna last forever, but we need it gone. We need this out. So we'll save the rest of that for I'm not sure what, but I might be able to find a good mix for that over the summer with like maybe rainbow sherbet, maybe. Something equally powerful, I think, needs to go with that one. All right, on to the open layout. I had decided that I was tired of looking at Sugar Blossom, which is one of the new spring summer bars. This one is in the bakery category. It just makes me mad every time I see it because it is not bakery. It is very floral. But I only had 6 cubes left, so I didn't have quite enough for an open layout warm. So I threw 2 cubes of Pink Haze into the kitchen because this is more of like a sweet kind of like, I guess more, not really bakery, but confectionery scent. This is very, very like confectionery sweet. So this one in the kitchen, 2 cubes. Very nice, love Pink Haze. And it does need to be used up, it's starting to discolor. This one discolors quite quickly. Sugar Blossom, I threw in the other warmers in the open layout, and you know, like, this one, I like it. Now, I'm not gonna buy more because on principle, this should not be in the bakery category taking up space. But if they put this in floral, I would be a happy camper and I would repurchase this probably many times. It is a pretty sweet spring floral. It is not bakery, it is floral, but it's a very pretty sweet spring floral. Perfect for this time of year. Yeah, it is a little bit like, almost like a body care tone a little bit. Maybe some caramelized sugar there, like a tiny bit, if you're looking for it. It's a stretch. I don't know. It was very pretty, and it ended up being a better performer than I thought. I got 2 days out of this mix. This one carried it. So Sugar Blossom is a nice, like, reasonably long duration. It was never overpowering. I couldn't see this being a headache-inducing scent. Might be a bit much if you had a headache. I liked it. Again, 2 days. I would say medium strength at peak. It was open layout worthy though. Probably not for like a very large open layout, but for my open layout with regular height ceilings and no like multiple stories, it worked well. The mix was nice too. Pink haze complemented it well. So if you have some pink haze sitting around, they do mix well. Overall, I'm not going to repurchase Sugar Blossom because like I said, they need to give us bakery in the bakery category. But I wish they would, I hope what they will do is next season take this, put it in the floral category, and give us some actual bakery. Because I would like to see this stick around just in the floral category. Next we have a real bakery. This is Strawberry Lemon Cake. This was a scent of the month for April. This one is cakey strawberry with like the teeniest hint of lemon, mostly strawberry cake. It's lovely. It's not really light, but it's not very long lasting. I would say it does get to about a medium strength in my open layout, but it's like an 8-hour type scent and then it's gone. I enjoy it. I have a few more bars. Not a club scent for me, but I do really enjoy it. And like I said, my husband's birthday, we did Banana Berry. This was a bring back my bar a couple summers ago. I feel like this will probably come back at some point. It feels like it's popular. Like I just feel like people really enjoyed this one. It's very light though. So the bars that I had, well, the bar I had was sitting for like 2 years. So this was very well aged. It was a bit discolored, but it was still fine. It got a lot stronger as it sat for 2 years. So I think I used it at the right time. This was a good solid medium in the open layout. It lasted a day, but that was all I needed it to last. And I would purchase more of this if it came back. My husband really likes this one. So does my daughter, it turns out. So yeah, if this comes back, I'll purchase probably like 4 or 5 bars of it and stock them away like I did last time. But this was my last bar of this, I think. I'm pretty sure this is my last bar of this. So we're gonna have to find a new birthday scent for my husband, but he enjoys that one. Cotton Candy Cookie. This was an Easter scent at our house. This was an Easter scent from years ago, but then it was Bring Back My Bar. Or no, was it? Yeah, it was a Bring Back My Bar. This one is, it smells like a very particular lip gloss from like Lip Smackers in like the early 2000s or late 90s. It's like cookies and like super, super sweet cotton candy. It's really good. Good performer. It's a one-dayer for me, but it was good. It was very enjoyable. This one screams Easter to me. So I do like to warm this one at Easter time. I think I have one more bar of this and then I'm out. So I hope we do see it back at some point one day. Another one is Angel Experiment 624. This one is from the Lilo and Stitch collection, which isn't currently available, but oh my gosh, this one's good. This one and the Stitch bar are both phenomenal. They're both in my club. And this one is just like sweet pink cotton candy. It is delicious. I love that one. And it's a great performer too. This is nice and strong. It does fantastic. Although I don't think I did this in the open layout, so I don't know why it's in this pile. I did this in my daughter's room. So yeah, this is my daughter's room. 2 cubes, like we always do for her room. Yeah, this one's good. And it's just like so perfect for like a kid's room. It's like such a good kid's room scent. So love that one. And again, strong performer. It lasts about 2 days in her room. Then I pulled out one that I haven't warmed in quite a while, and I just felt like it. And I also needed to warm some bars of this because it's in my club, and I can't justify keeping it there if I'm not warming it. So Be Fabulous. This one is so good. This is usually in the spring summer catalog, and it did not return this spring summer. So it is retired. I hope we see this in Bring Back My Bar in a couple years. This one is such a good tart, like almost slightly, there's a slight bitterness here, and I think it's like grapefruit peel or something. There's a slight bitterness, but I like it. It's not overly sweet. It is like zesty, true citrus. I love this one. I get a little bit of lime, I get lemon, maybe some kind of orange, but I think lime, lemon, and grapefruit is what I mostly get. I love this one. And it's strong, like very strong, like 8 out of 10 strength in the open layout, and did 2 days. So love that one. Really enjoy it. Then for vendor wax in the open layout, I had done Peep Show, again close to Easter time by Harper James. This one is Peeps and Fruity Rings and White Cake. So it's kind of like a Fruit Loop cereal type scent with some marshmallow and cake. Yeah, this one is very good. This was yummy. It was a shorter duration one, like I would say like less than 12 hours, but really delicious while it lasted. This was a gift from my friend Becky. So thank you, Becky. This one was delicious. So that was a really fun one for Easter time. Then this week I did strawberry ice cream cake. This is from Scoopable Tart Wax. It was kind of like a little like pie thing. Again, this was a gift from my friend Becky. This one is strawberry jam and cake batter ice cream. This one was delicious. My husband really liked this one too. He commented on it. He likes those strawberry ice cream type scents. And yeah, this is a good one. You do get cake batter, you do get ice cream, you do get strawberry jam. It was so good. And I would say 24 hours, did very well in the open layout, solid medium. Maybe, well, I would say strong at peak, and then medium the second day. But that was very good. And yeah, so I guess after the 12-hour mark, it would have been, because yeah, it did 24 hours, but that's over 2 days. So, you know, 12 hours the first day was strong, 12 hours the next day was like medium. Did very well. Then I had another pair that I mixed here. So I have a Savannah Blue wax melt called Crooked Carnival from my friend Emily over on Instagram at Emily_loves_wax. This is pumpkin pecan, glazed donuts, waffle cone, and candy corn drizzle. So this was like a little clamshell breakable melt. And this one is very buttery to my nose, like very buttery. What would that be? I don't know. Candy corn drizzle, I think, is what I was mostly smelling. That kind of buttery caramel note. Then I mixed that with some Grammy's Cupboard from Country Market Crafts. I had gotten this one a while back. Is there a date on here? Yeah, so this was poured in January 2022. So this was a while back. And this one is buttercream, vanilla ice cream, and crushed almonds, hints of chocolate chip cookie dough, and it's a warm scent. So it does suggest mixing with other bakeries if you want to, so that's what I did. So I did 1 or 2 cubes of this, because there was 6 cubes total, in my warmers in the open layout here. And then into each of those warmers, I threw a little chunk of this brittle, which is Grammy's Cupboard. So it was overall a very nice bakery scent. They did mix well. They're both lighter type scents. So it was definitely like a one evening type scent. I would say like 8 hours or less is about how long it lasted. But they did play well together. They were similar intensity, so they kind of balanced each other nicely. This one is very buttery. This one's very kind of sweet with like a tiny hint of like nutmeg. Overall, they were very nice together. As for repurchasing, I don't know that I would repurchase the Crooked Carnival, and I may or may not repurchase Grammy's Cupboard, although I don't think she's even selling wax right now. So there's those ones. So that is what I've been melting over the last couple weeks. I hope you enjoyed watching that. I would love to know what you've been warming recently, or any surprises you've had with Scentsy or vendor wax. I just love to hear what you guys are warming, what you're thinking of it. Helps me decide what I might want to try and that sort of thing. So would love to hear what you're warming below and what you've enjoyed over the last little while. Other than that, hope you guys have a great weekend. I will talk to you guys next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.